It's back!
That's right, Shake. MyCourt has returned for NBA 2K25, and it looks awesome.
MyCourt is your own personal hub in the city. Practice your shot with the ball machine, run through simple drills, and play a variety of games with your friends or AI players.
And you've got some nice customization options here, too. Make the space fit with your own personal style with new options.
Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. But let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level. That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP. All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to lead this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro. Because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
I bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the Club League season. But I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak.
And how excited are you for this one?
This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Dish to Fisher. Here's Dillard. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Attempts an 8-footer. That's in, and he's found his range with that one. Now 1 of 2. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Robinson with it. Zadirko covering. Swings it to Stauffer. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. I wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Nails it for beyond the arc.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Wells outside. Robinson sets the screen. And Patrick Wells with the 3.
Oh, wow. Wells relishing at the chance to get some revenge from beyond the arc.
Screen by Fisher. Shoots the 3. And the Dynasty another 3.
And a 3 in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Now Wells. Picked by James. Wells no good. And when Patrick Wells joined this team, he added some much-needed shooting that elevated this team to the next level.
Ding! Yeah, just like an elevator joke. Really dialing up the damage potential this team now has from deep.
The Wolfpack with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Try to bank it in, but it misses. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. The 3 ball on target from long range.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Pass over to Robinson. Stauffer with the ball. Shoots over Hopkins. Stauffer, that's good.
If you give Stauffer the mid-range shot, he'll try his luck each and every time.
Here's Zadirko, and Dave Zadirko throws it down.
And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh, yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Pass to James. Over Fisher. James no good. The Dynasty leading. Pitt falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8 from the floor. Outside for Stoffer. Here's Robinson. Now here's Stoffer. Over Dillard. Stoffer misses. Pass over to Dillard. Buries it from three-point range. MP has been something else this first half. Well on his way to a huge game.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor, because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Out to the left wing. From downtown, another 3 for the Dynasty.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Now here's Stoffer. Pick by James. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
For a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Drops it in from long range. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. And the Wolfpack with possession. They trail by 14. 4-3. Patrick Wells misses another. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
And a new group getting ready for the Wolfpack. Outside James. Carter. Left side, it's Johnson. Three-pointer. The Dynasty grab the miss.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
And the shot goes down. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. Now it's Carter outside. They need this. That shot off the mark.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack making a switch here.
Dalton Andrews.
A difficult situation for the Wolfpack here. Cordova outside. To the paint. Fresh. Layup missed.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Dalton Andrews from long range drains the triple.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Good on both attempts. Nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all. It isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
Back to Carter. Passes to Wells. Shoots over Cobb. It's hauled in by the Dynasty.
The team might have gotten a little lucky. Most of the time, those go down.
Junior outside. Luan. Beyond the arc. Gets the three to fall. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Pass to Davidson. Junior. Animus there on the triple.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Out to the wing. Back to Fresh. Carter. Shot clock at 5. The Wolfpack again can't hit it. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
And the Wolfpack have possession.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Wells comes with the double. From deep, Danny Cobb sinks it from distance.
They took a little bit of a chance there going to the double team. It left an open man in another spot.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Out on his own on the break.
Great pass by Luan. You know what we talked about? He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Now Wells. He has 6.
Kick it perimeter.
To stop the drought. The shot misses. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Dynasty ahead, just dominating this one. And will return right after this break. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. Stauffer with the ball. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh, I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Nails the three-pointer.
That's what you want to see. Eric Dillard making the right play there, securing the assist.
Now Wells. Pass to James. Over Fisher. James no good. They have been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
And here's Zderko, defended by Robinson.
He contested the shot and corralled the board. That's all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor. And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Zderko's shot is good.
Zderko lives for the physical play. He goes right at the throat of the defense on that one.
Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right. The opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Pass over to Robinson. And here is Timmerman. And Patrick Wells outside. Pure from three-point range.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Now Zadirko. And the layup's good off the glass.
When Zadirko show a nice touch around the basket.
And the Wolfpack have possession. Outside Stauffer. Wells, a screen. Outside Stauffer. Over Hawkins. Off target on the 15-footer. Timmerman defending. Basket, good.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Outside Stauffer. Pass to James. Zimmerman up top. 5 to shoot. Wells. And it's off from three-point range. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Pass to Zadirko. Stauffer grabs the board. The Wolfpack with the ball. Patrick Wells on the wing. Outside, Timmerman. Robinson. Zadirko covering. And that one's good by Timmerman.
Yeah, Timmerman has good mechanics for his age, so he's able to let that three-pointer rip.
To the middle. Here's Zadirko. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. Right side, Timmerman. Misses in close. You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
Hawkins, guarded by Wells. Hawkins outside. Count it from distance.
Just what the Dynasty wanted there. They're ready to find Hawkins, and he takes a quick shot.
Wells outside. James. Over Fisher. Misses the fallback J. Brett Hawkins from outside. That shot missing. Outside, Timmerman. No luck on that one. Guarded by Wells. Soft touch off the glass and in. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
On the wing, Brett Hawkins. And he gets it to go.
And that's what any coach loves to see, the possession ending in an assist.
Pass to Timmerman. Outside James. Timmerman. Outside James. Back to Timmerman. To end the run. The shot, no good.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the three in that occasion.
To the inside. Just his first shot attempt. And it's Fisher missing.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
Hawkins. Stolen by Robinson. Left side, Stauffer. Fires the three. That one, no good. Pass to Zaderko. An easy 2 points on the layup.
He's seeing the court like a pro today.
And his teammates know it. If they stay active and find the open spot on the floor, he will find them.
Now here's Stauffer. Outside, Timmerman. James. Outside, Stauffer. 5 on the clock. The three knocks down the triple.
Trouble brewing whenever Stauffer's hitting from distance. He's developing a well-rounded game.
And they come right back down with their own three-pointer.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
And the Wolfpack have possession. And Patrick Wells outside. And again, the Wolfpack with the triple.
Sharp move by Wells. The pull-up is a tough shot for a high schooler to hit.
2 minutes remaining.
Up top, Hawkins. Inside, Zaderko slams home and draws the foul. A chance for another point at the line. Drew Robinson picks. The Dynasty call time here.
Substitution for the Wolfpack. Timeout.
Out to the right wing. Davidson, defended by Robinson. 2 points as that one goes.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Robinson sets the screen. Wells, no good. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And yep, it's good.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
The Wolfpack with the ball. Outside Stauffer. Pass to James. Wells outside. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before. Ultimately, talent just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy.
Yo, she was here. I didn't see her.
Yeah, she came with her cousin.
Oh, I can't believe I missed her.
Man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? I apologize, bro. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years, but we go to the same school now.
Bro, are you thick in the head or something? I don't like you, man.
Look, I ain't trying to be your best friend. I'm just trying to win some games.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How about we talk on the court? And off the court, you and me, we ain't cool.
Great. That's a great attitude.
We're
We're going to win
great
states
idea.
like
Yep,
that.
Yep, and I don't care about states.
Yeah, that's because you playing for the Scouts.
Right, and that's because you playing for the fantasy. What, you think they're going to rebuild the factories because you passing a little Jimmy in the clutch? You really want to help these people? How about you take over, make the league? Then when you got some actual power, you can actually help these people. All right, stop this nice guy hiding behind that when the truth is you scared to become the player you need to be in order to build a real dynasty. This is...